Hey gamers, I'm going to show you how to speedrun Minecraft dungeons. First things first, go to your selection of hero menu options. I can't even keep... Alright, gotta create a new hero. Pick your favorite character. I'm going to pick the boomer. Offline game, start game. You with me so far? At this point, I spam spacebar till I get here. Exit tutorial, confirm. That's escape, exit tutorial. Click on confirm. Boom. Getting here, spam M. Click on Creeper Woods, press spacebar. Yes, I'm an esports coach at the high school and the college level. So you're into Creeper Woods. What do you do next? I say go slow. Spam spacebar, click and go. It's a little bit faster. Jump off the edge here. I shoot a creeper along the way for a little bit of experience. Now we are speedrunning, so we're not going to kill anything. You can kill some stuff that's in your way, but you generally don't want to. Jumping off that cliff is a little bit risky. You can jump off a little further beyond the tree if you want. So don't be afraid to take some hits here. We do have a potion, which we're going to use now. We're just running around, running through. No big deals. Take a couple high fives from some zombies, no problem. Run around. So nothing huge here. There's a little bit of some time saves. If you jump off of something that's 2 blocks high, you save a little bit of time. Jump off the edge here. Kill that creeper on the way down. Saves a little bit of time. There's usually a creeper here that you have to kill. No big deal. Alright, this particular seed you have to be a little careful about. You don't want to go on that quick right here. You want to go to the further one. I've been tricked by that before. You're always trying to take the shortest route possible, so if you can get around a tree... Okay, there's a lot of creepers here, so you do have to kill most of these creepers to go around. This seed, this layout's called the spiral. It's known as one of the slower seeds. I generally take a little bit of a stop and shoot at these creepers, because if you take too many hits from creepers, it can really slow you down. Okay, TNT is going to be important. TNT is going to be important later on. I might take an early death here, which would kind of suck. But it's okay if you die. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's bad, don't get me wrong, but, you know, not so bad. Alright, our potion's back up. You jump off the cliff here. You look for the pig. So the pig's over here. The pig drops. Ooh, these are good drops. A wolf armor and a mushroom. You want to equip any artifacts you get right away, especially in Creeper Woods, because they can be very vital to helping you get through the level as quick as possible. Another 2 height jump saves a couple frames. Over here, I like to jump off the edge. That's more than a 2 height jump, so it saves more than a couple frames. So the reason we're saving this TNT and not using it is for this particular part of this level. So sometimes you have a big amount of zombies following you, sometimes you don't. Either way, you throw the TNT right there. Kills a lot of them, and you see all that experience coming in. Cool. Alright, that creeper's not going to touch us. We're okay. We can go around this way. Sebby, what's up? We're doing a little tutorial. A little speed running tutorial for all the noobs. So again, we're really not killing much. What I notice a lot of newer runners do, they'll kill way too many enemies. Way too many bad guys. And it's just not necessary. I kill creepers when I have to. So if that wasn't a very slow seed, we wouldn't be behind by 9 seconds, but not a big deal. Okay, so the continuation of this run depends on the artifact that you get at the end of the level. So, this is a bone, which is the worst one, but we did get a mushroom earlier, so I am going to continue the run. So this is a little bit of an advanced strat, so don't worry about this, but you spend a few emeralds on buying from the blacksmith one time after Creeper Woods. You do have to sell your sword and your bow to get it. And then you hop into Cacti Canyon. I hate Cacti Canyon. Spam spacebar. Press this and then go into your menu and do whatever you have to do. Okay, so we do have speed synergy on our armor, so that's good. So once we level up, we're going to take the speed synergy. I have to kill that creeper, unfortunately. Slows me down a little bit. Okay, the Geomancer Joe is usually a problem. I'm going to throw the TNT, get a little bit extra experience. So I'm going to take the time to put my speed synergy on. Because that will save me time in a little bit. Yikes. Jump ahead. Okay, we might take a death here. That's okay on Cacti Canyon. I mean, you don't want to, but Cacti Canyon's really gonna do that. Yeah, Cacti is terrible. Cacti is absolutely terrible. Ouch. 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 The Geomancers are a problem. So if you're going to kill stuff, it is going to be in these early stages of Cacti, and it'll be baby zombies. You don't have to kill baby zombies, but if you kill them, it helps you a little bit later. Alright, so I'm going to save my speed synergy. There's a risky chest here. I think it is worth going for. Okay, we might get away with this one. Okay, usually you're going to die there, and that's okay. It's not really a problem. Okay. Just kill a couple things, give myself some space. Does the world record die in CC? No. Because CCs, as Cacti Canyons, are usually so bad anyway. It's like, you know, who's really hurt? Okay, so these beacons, you have to make sure to press all of them. Lately I've been accidentally missing some. Again, I'm trying not to kill as much as I can. Hopefully the dog turns around and kills some baby zombies. Sometimes he doesn't. Beacons. Now it's a very, very bad time loss if you die or fall off the edge here, so do everything in your power to not die in that spot. It's a huge time loss. I let that creeper explode because it took care of a few baby zombies. In this pathway over here, it's not always going to be there, this pathway, but if it is, you get a free chest, which is always nice. So since I have speed synergy on my armor, I'm going to keep calling the dog whenever I get the chance. I have to remember to do that. Okay, there's a very important pig. Okay, we got an extra totem of shielding, which is nice. Keep using our speed synergy whenever the dog call is up. Every run dies in Cacti Canyon, very true. Alright, keep hopping along. Nothing fancy here. We're just focusing on not killing anything. You really don't have to. Really, really don't have to. Okay. I could have saved Mushroom for the fight coming up, but this is another really good TNT location. And I'll show you why. If you have a TNT going into this fight, hop over here. Wait a second. Throw it now. So that killed most of the people, most of the bad guys in the fight. We had to kill one extra. If you place the TNT perfectly, it's going to kill the whole thing. Save you a whole bunch of time. So then you grab the key. Be careful to avoid all these guys. Boom. Alright, we're going to take care of only the creepers, really. I got stuck in a little pit. Call the dog back over. Ooh, swiftness potion. So let me show you the gamer strat here. Okay, you get the key and you jump off the edge. You have to be careful to not take fall damage when you do that. It's very easy to take fall damage. Our mushroom's up just in time. We press it, leap across, key in. Again, we're going to keep calling our dog because of our speed synergy. Dog is now dead, no big deal. Another gamer strat over here. There's a little corner. If you go to it and aim this way and roll, and get over the edge. Now we head over to the last part of Cacti Canyon. Thank the Lord. So we're not going to press our mushroom right away. We're going to wait for the fight. Okay, save it for a second. We'll do it now. Call the dog. In this fight, you really are hoping for creepers. They help you a lot. Creepers really speed up a fight. So we got creepers this time. A lot of the enemies died because of that. One more round. Oops. And the dog is excellent for this. The dog takes a lot of creeper hits. Fight over. So you don't always want to immediately... The tutorial is not the world record run, I'll tell you that right now. You don't want to immediately kill things in that last fight, or the last few waves, because you want to see if creepers spawn. It does speed up the fight a whole lot. Even if you die when the creepers explode, it's still faster than killing the creepers. Okay, let's see what we get. Corrupted Beacon. I'm going to sell everything that I find kind of useless. I don't think I need the rapid crossbow. I'm going to take the multi-shot. Desert Temple is next. So we hop into Desert Temple because it's likely... It's the only other level that has speed boots as an option at the end. Instead, and not just Creeper Woods. Creeper Woods and Desert Temple, you have the ability to get boots. Not option, ability. This level is very important to know how to get around things like these spawners. Make use of this part of the level that I'm on, this little edge over here. You're able to walk around a lot of the level. Places you think you're stuck that you might not be able to get around, look for those little stairs because it really does help. Okay, kill a few things along the way here because we're about to get to a key. Press this tower, grab the key. Couple bad guys here, not a big deal though. Okay, I'm gonna let this go, it's not worth risking it. And we gotta get around these guys. Yikes. That was a mistake by me. No big deal, I got it back. Roll around the spear guard. Okay, again, see I'm walking around here. I'm not pressing these pressure plates. That saves me a little bit of time sometimes. Okay, you hop into this room over here. There's a few different room layouts you can get. This particular one, you jump off the edge right here. A secret door opens. And you can get an obsidian chest. With a short bow. That's actually good. We're going to attach that short bow. Wow, it's a good short bow. Hello. Alright. No amazing enchantments on it, so we're not going crazy. There's another chest here. Soul Knife is excellent. We take those all day. Fire Aspect is a pretty good enchantment we can get. Okay, pig here. Sometimes there's an Enderman and you have to draw the pig away a little bit. Fortunately, that's not the case this time. The Enderman can be on these stairs, which is always unfortunate. Very hard to dodge the Enderman when he's on the stairs. Okay, this is a problem. Fortunately, we had a mushroom to get through that. If there's a spawner on the stair... Okay, walk on the edge if there's an Enderman here. You do not want to attract the Enderman. Hi, YouTube. We're still using our speed synergy. Walking along the edge whenever possible, like right now. It doesn't really make that much of a difference, but, you know, we'll do it for fun. Wow, sniper spiders. Love it. Around the edge. Corrupted Beacon's pretty good for this level, but you do want to save your souls for some of the harder portions. Let's see. Alright, so there's 3 waves of this ambush. The third one is definitely the hardest. Call our dog over. New armor. 7 armor. Nothing good on it. We look for Swiftfoot or cooldown. We use a little bit of our corrupted beacon here. Okay. Okay, I do want to use it again to get rid of that guy. Sometimes a spawner can really cause some chaos. Okay, so we have speed synergy. We're going to keep calling our dog over. This guy's going to press the pressure plate. Oh, he didn't do it. I always keep the minimap open in the background. You press tab to do that. I should have mentioned that earlier. It really helps me know exactly what pathway I have to take. Okay. Get that mushroom going. Some clean pathways. There's a dog here. Or a pig. Excuse me. Okay. We're probably going to end up keeping this soul knife. Because soul knife is really insane right now. The devs broke it 100%. I'm not going to use the mushroom right away, nor am I going to use the dog. Because we're a few steps away from the boss room. And the dog and the mushroom both help a lot with that. Okay. Call the dog now. Okay, we're going to keep the soul knife, actually. Whoa. Get rid of these guys. Sometimes they follow you. Okay, so I'll show you a couple things. You can use your good bow if you have one over here. Otherwise, you can go in, use your mushroom, and kind of just slam them if you have a good melee weapon. It really depends what you have. The other option you have, if you have a corrupted beacon, is to... Whoa! Okay, that's an unlucky spawn. They don't always do that. If you have a corrupted beacon, you can do something like this and just slam them with it. Really melts them. Do a little bit of kiting and you're done. Nice. We got a boot of swiftness. Let's go. Our time is pretty okay. Wow, the end of this level can really be a disaster sometimes. If there's a lot of spawners or if there's endermen in bad places, it can really, really be an issue. And...
the necromancer's staff is destroyed. Once again, the arch-illager...
yeah, getting up and personal with the nameless one with your melee weapon is pretty good. That's a pretty good thing to do. You want to do that. Alright, another chest. Totem shielding really sucks. Just get rid of it. Get rid of that. Redstone mines is next. Alright, so we want to pop everything kind of as much as possible. Every time the boot is up, we're going to press it. Every time we can call our dog over, we're going to do it. I don't mind taking a little creeper hit here. Alright, we're going to... very unfortunate minion placements there. Yeah, he was blocking me too. Every time the mushroom's up, we're going to press it. Every time the dog call is available, we're going to do it. These objectives are pretty straightforward. You really just run into them. If you watch my pathing, I mean, I guess I have fairly efficient pathing. But it's nothing you need to really worry too much about. Just go in straight lines. There's a pig here. Every single pig is really, really important. If you can get it, do. Because you really want to keep improving your equipment, because you do need good equipment to win at the end. Don't kill anything. So I'm only killing things when it's like completely blocking my path. If you're killing things any other time, you're doing something wrong. I generally always get supplies because the bread is good. That creeper is going to hurt me. I'm not in the mood to be hurt right now. Alright, my mushroom's about to be up, so I'm just slamming one until it's up. Done. Puppy's currently dead. Usually helps with this part. This is a little scary, but you can just walk around these guys. It looks scarier than it really is. Gotta kill him. He's in my path. He's not, but I didn't like the look on his face, so... Murdered him for it. Don't get hit by the carts. I was just showing you what it's like if you're a bad player and you get hit by the carts. Really. Okay, lots of bad pathing here. Might take a death. Again, not a big deal. I just upgraded speed synergy again. Alright, I shouldn't have used my mushroom there, but we'll live. What's our best item? Our best item is probably the combination of everything. Look, we're really melting this boss pretty fast here. I should have used my potion. I'm showing you what not to do, guys, remember. If I saved my mushroom, I would have beaten him really fast, just like I did there. Ooh, ooh. I almost jumped off the edge.
So the rumors were true. The illagers are building.
Yeah, this is GDQ practice, exactly. So after redstone mines, we have some pretty good stuff. We have speed synergy, we have boots, and we have mushroom. All good. So this has nothing useful for us right now. We're going to salvage it. Harvester, I suppose we'll... Nah, I'm going to... Right. Next is Fiery Forge. So the good artifacts are Death Cap, Mushroom, Boots of Swiftness, and Cube. The Cube. Whatever the hell that is. Corrupted Beacon. Corrupted Beacon is good. But not on every level. For example, this level you don't kill a lot of enemies, so it's actually not all that useful. This entrance is pretty scary at first. You need to, again, don't be afraid. Just don't kill anything. Unless you, like those creepers there I killed because you kind of have to, but don't kill anything. Mushroom and Boot are both up. We're calling the dog whenever possible. I'm just going to kill creepers in general. It doesn't take that long, and it potentially saves a lot of health if you're not used to killing or used to dodging them. So I just got my boot up, so I'm getting away from that creeper. So using my speed synergy. Always using speed synergy. I always keep my map open. I find it really important on this level in particular to keep your map open. Because this, the pathing on this level can be really, really weird sometimes. I'm just zigzagging in and out. Okay, the Geomancer is going to do that from time to time. It's not a big deal. You just walk around and walk out. I'm clearing a little pathway from... Oh, I'm going to die. Alright, hopping around this way. Alright, we got our bread. I'm going to take this apple for some safety. Keep using our speed synergy. I may have missed a pig, because I was looking at my background map for a while there. Let's see. Ooh, he's blocking my path. Okay, you generally don't want to light those platforms. More enemies spawn when you do that. But I didn't have much of a choice there, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going for this one first. I don't know why. Alright, you can look at your map here and kind of see where the exit is after pressing these cores. It can be kind of hard to get used to looking at what the exit looks like. But if you see that gate that we just saw to our bottom left here, hold on. That gate, that's the exit gate. So if you can locate that gate and kind of see what that visually looks like, you can kind of plan your pathway of cores accordingly. Besides that, you're just not killing stuff, you're moving really fast. You're trying to not die. These pathways, these little straight hallways can be very difficult, especially if there's a lot of archers and you don't have speed. So fortunately, we have a good amount of speed. Pop that mushroom nonstop. I didn't mean to click those emeralds. You generally don't want to waste time on emeralds. Dodging. Okay, we're at the boss. I'm just going to look at my stuff real quick. Nothing good. I'm going to attach my higher level armor because I don't need speed synergy right now. Okay, this boss is in a good place to get hit by these cores. We're going to see. Hopefully he gets hit by it. Or he didn't get hit by it. The cores are very, very finicky. So don't be distraught if you don't hit them ever. You can use your speed boost and get around very easily. I'm going to do this until my mushroom dies. So a very quick way to attack is to do melee bow, melee bow, melee bow. So that's generally what I do. I'm going to launch this just in case it decides to hit him this time. Melee bow. Melee bow, melee bow. Mushroom just melee. It's pretty fast. Okay, that was fairly fast. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be RNG, so your items are not going to be exactly like mine. But just know that, I mean, at a Creeper Woods, if you don't get a Deathcap Mushroom or a Boot of Swiftness, you're pretty much resetting.
The fiery forge is destroyed.
So despite our time being plus 2 minutes, that's based on my personal best time. So this time really isn't bad. If you're entering high block halls at like 26 minutes, you're doing okay. You do want to be less, but it's hard. Alright, get rid of that. Attach the Nameless Blade, even though it kind of sucks. Sell. Equip your highest level equipment at this point, because right before High Block Halls, which is the next level, you're going to buy from the blacksmith. You're just going to keep buying until you run out of emeralds. Okay, and then you look at what you have. Okay, there's nothing really insane here. Yeah, as a matter of fact, every single thing that I bought is mostly completely useless. So that's good. We're going to hop into high block halls now. That's generally a good place to increase the power level of your gear, is buying before high block halls. Really, really helps a lot. So for this particular level, I don't like having level 3 armor. I do kind of want to have my level 12, but there's not really much I can do about that. Let's see here, fire aspect. So when I'm moving, I'm going to use the lower level armor because it has speed synergy, but when I'm fighting, I'm going to attach the higher level armor. So zoom on through. You can roll up here. Saves a little bit of time. Now, this is the scariest level to not kill anything. It's going to feel very, very scary to not do it. And depending on how many times I die, I may just switch to the slower armor, because it's a little bit safer. Ooh, yeah, that's death. I'm going to actually use the dog, which is not very common. Call the mushroom over. Okay. You want to try to dodge these guys as best as possible, but I know it's hard. There's two different there's two different objectives that you can get. Yikes. Yeah, we're going to switch to the higher level armor for this. You can get the key objective, or you can get an ambush fight. The faster one is the key objective, which is what we have. I like to kill some things in this objective to kind of clear my pathway, because it makes moving when you get the key a lot easier. So move a little bit, zoom on down. Yikes. Okay, scatter bow. That's the best bow that you could possibly get. Well, besides the unique version of that bow, and I'll show you why. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Alright, so I'm hiding a little bit because I am in trouble. Sometimes there's a chest here you can help yourself to. Really, I'm just kind of hiding to play it safe because I don't have very much health. And I've died twice already. Okay, so we're going to attach the scatter bow now. Ooh, with ricochet. The scatter bow does some really, really insane damage. It looks like that. It shoots 3 arrows at once that deal the same amount of damage as like a standard bow would. Like each of the 3 deal that much damage. So, very helpful. I'm going to get rid of this armor now so I can put health synergy on my new one so I can just make sure I live a little bit longer. Scary spot right now. Scary, scary, scary. You always go into the well, by the way. It's always, always, always faster. Okay. I don't want to say it's always faster, but it's always a better idea because you get a guaranteed pig. You don't have to kill these chefs here. If you have enough speed, you can just hop on through. Click on these tables. Click on the table as fast as possible. Now remember, there's 2 different pathways here. I really didn't like that pathway, so I'm going to go the other way. It may not be beneficial to me. We'll find out. Yeah, it's not, but we have to try to get through somehow. Last chance! Okay, pop the mushroom. Booties. Epic. Okay, we're going to zoom on through. Lots of bad, super bad, yucky guys here. I don't like this. Oh, Lord. Again, you don't want to be killing stuff, but this is kind of a rough spot for me right now. Typically, you would go for this obsidian chest. Again, you would go for the obsidian chest. You would jump down there and get it. But if I do, I'm going to game over. Oh, I'm going to game over anyway. Now, let me show you what happens when you game over. Oh my god. Game over in the tutorial. Goes to show you. It happens. Alright, I don't improve anything. So when you game over, what I would do is I would buy more from the blacksmith. That's insane. So this is the, So this is the best robe that you can get in the game, the evocation robe for speedrunning. It has plus 15% movement speed and artifact cooldown. So we got a very good one here. So we're gonna we're gonna attach it. So I'm gonna keep the scale mail on my person for the fights. So there's a 35% damage reduction and 30% melee damage. So I do want that for my fights. So then you can hop back into high block. I do not recommend resetting when you game over when you're first starting to run. For someone like me, I'm gonna restart if I game over at any point. But if you're a new runner, I would almost never restart. Alright, so you see how much faster we're moving this time? Boom. This is kind of blocked. This is an issue. Okay, we got through it. With experience, you learn exactly the best ways to take these pathways. Yikes. 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 Okay, this is kind of bad, so we're gonna take a different approach here. Okay. We had to kill a few guys there because we were gonna die if we didn't. Okay, we got bread. So really, you just gotta find your pathways. We're trying to get to... Okay. This is the other example of what you can get in high block. This is the fight. This is significantly slower than the key, but it is something that happens. So you just got to fight it through. Zip around, kill things as fast as possible. If you have a good bow, use your bow just to one-shot things. It's a little bit faster. You do need to worry about your arrow capacity, though. But one important thing to remember, if you have something like the Flaming Quiver like I have right now, it does not take away from your arrow capacity. I'm going to let them shoot, pop my mushroom, and then hop in there. Again, I'm doing a lot of like melee shoot. Melee shoot. Melee shoot. Melee shoot. Okay, I'm going to attach my Flaming Quiver. I'm going to find a stronger enemy. Melee shoot. Pop that mushroom. Going to zoom around. I see a strong enemy here. Get close with my scatter bow. Another mace. It is a better mace, so we might use it. Okay. You have to kill all these little guys, probably a couple up here. And then the final wave spawns, which is a bunch of these guards. Be careful with your potion timing. Remember, don't foolishly die. Because that would be a bad thing to do. So don't do it. Zip-a-da-doo-da-da-da through. We're cruising now. And one thing I forgot to do is switch to my scale mail for that fight, because you do get damage reduction. Pop the mushroom. Okay. Pop on through. Bam. Okay, I'm going to attach the better mace now. I like sharpness. Just makes fights a little bit easier. Okay, boots. Whoa. Just trying to zip on through. I'm going to bait them to one side and then go the other way. Okay, probably going to take a death here. No big deal. Just kidding on the best. Alright, I died. Zip on through. I'm going to temporarily save this mushroom for kind of a harder part that I know is coming up. So this is the obsidian chest I was talking about before. You are going to go and get it. And then you jump off the edge. I'm going to pop the mushroom now so I can move quite a bit faster. Yikes. Get these supplies because you can just walk around these guys and it's not a big deal. Alright. Head up these stairs to start this fight. Mess with your inventory a little bit. I'm going to change to my scale mail now. Using my mushroom. So the other robe does have cooldown reduction, so you could use that and no one would be mad at you. But I just want the damage reduction right now. Now you want to use your scatterbow as much as possible because it's very strong, but I also happen to have a very strong melee weapon, so I can really use either. But as you can see, the scatterbow is really doing work here. Always kill the enchanters first. You're wasting a lot of time if you don't kill the enchanters first. So this will always happen to me. One guy left over, just hanging out by himself. Melee arrow, melee arrow, melee arrow. Okay, let him group up a little bit, because the mace does AoE damage. This mace is really good. It's one-shotting these little guys. Usually that doesn't happen. Another scatter bow. Okay. Kill the enchanter. Melee arrow. Melee arrow. Shadowbrew, kill the strongest minion available. Melee arrow. Melee arrow. Okay, there's a lot of guys there. I have to zip around to this guy. Okay, we did get the apple, fortunately. Gotta watch out for these blue guys. They do some big boy damage. Melee arrow. I'm gonna let this arrow shoot. And now we have a strength potion going, which is good. Ooh, yikes. Just kind of finish the fight out. Nothing too crazy. Just melee arrow whenever you need to, whenever you can. Fight over. And you're gonna hop back to camp.
To the ramparts. Press on, hero. You mustn't let him get away.
Alright, we're already plus 6 minutes on our PB. But don't worry about that. You'll improve. So one thing that is very important, I always say for Obsidian Pinnacle to be very fast, you need 2 key components. Or sorry, 3 key components. You need speed, another way to get speed, and a way to create distance. So, boots are speed, mushroom is speed, the Evo robe is also speed, and then the feather is excellent. The feather is a really good way to create distance. I'll show you how. But right now, we just got a pretty big upgrade for our bow, so we're going to use that. Hop into Obsidian Pinnacle. If you don't have the artifacts you want, you can go to the artifact trader and buy a couple. Okay, Obsidian Pinnacle. Pay close attention. I'm going to try to be moving very fast. Feather. You can really spam feather a lot. Okay, this is... No, just kidding. Not our first skip. There's a lot of little platform skips you can do. That was one of them. No, it's not. I'm so bad. Don't listen to me. So far, no platform skips. No platform skips. Epic tutorial. Okay, this is, I guess, the first one. You're supposed to jump down here. Okay, there is a way to skip this objective, and we're going to do it right now. Oh, I missed. Yikes, okay. So if you stay on these logs, they actually go all the way around. And that's why I'm kind of jumping carefully. You can stay on the logs, keep jumping, and then you have skipped this objective. I'm not going to show you every skip in this tutorial. I just happen to have this one. Alright, now we're going to go. Don't kill anything. Remember, we're not killing stuff. Yes, Pog indeed. Boots. Really cool trick. You can kind of like hop on people's heads when you're on top of the stairs like that. Okay. This is an important skip that you have to learn how to do. If you go you start running from this direction. You head towards this block. Keep your mouse over these blocks over here. Right over here. And then as late as you can possibly jump from about here, you jump onto that block. Let me show you. Like that. And then you kind of move to the right a little bit. And then you skip. Alright, if you're low on arrows, which you probably shouldn't be, you can hop down here. Head into this room. Grab arrows and a piece of bread. But you shouldn't be low on arrows. Unless you used a lot in an ambush. So again, we're not killing stuff, just zooming around. This is a platform skip that you can do here. You get to the top of this. You do need to roll over or feather over. Zip around. Pop the mushroom whenever possible. You can really spam the feather. Don't be afraid to spam the feather. There were a couple smaller platform skips I wasn't able to show you in this run because they didn't appear. The scariest part is probably running up the stairs there. Especially when you're a newer runner. Alright. So we are going to attach... Alright, so we have accelerate on our scatter bow. So we're going to start spamming it now. Look how quickly this guy goes down with the scatter bow. That is nuts. Start spamming again. Same idea. This is why the scatter bow is so good. Alright, so these are very easy to dodge. You can even roll around a little bit. Very easy. That was really, really easy. So don't be scared by the final boss there. You can really just kind of stand in his face and blow him up. I also had the option of using my mushroom and using a lot of melee and kind of surrounding him. Let me show you before I finish off here. If you're scared of the final boss fight, you can hide behind these little platforms here. So if you hide behind here and he's doing his little like swirly thing, you're not going to get hit. Now, if you're in a bad spot and there's like flames surrounding you and there's like bad guys coming and they're spitting out those little lasers, you can hop off the edge. And then you... Okay, typically you would spawn... Let me show you where you would typically spawn when you jump off the edge. Back there. You'd spawn to the bottom right of the screen. And then you can wait till all of that's over, and then you can hop on those jump pads and come right back here. And that's it. You have now beaten Minecraft Dungeons at a world record time of 45:32. Congratulations to you.